these are men and women of God who know their Bibles, who know the Lord and who know how to teach it. I think it has to be one of the best Christian courses in the world. Why did I choose distance education? It was just simply the correspondence course that was available in 2006 to me as a possibility, a way of doing my first year of Charis, living 3 hours journey away, but at the same time having connection with Charis Bible College to not only embed my understanding of Andrew's teaching further into my heart, but to meet like-minded people who were believing the same thing as I did, and that was important to me. So in 2006 I signed up for the correspondence course. I think it has to be one of the best Christian courses in the world in terms of content, in terms of getting yourself rooted and grounded in the love of God. And that there is nothing better that you could do for your life than to ground your heart in God's love and to have that relationship with Him. Wonderful teachers like Barry Bennett and Carrie Pickett and Carrie and Mike Pickett and Rick McFarlane. I mean, these are men and women of God who know their Bibles, who know the Lord and who know how to teach it. And the material that they have pulled together to make what is now the course, the correspondence course, or Charis Online, or the e-Charis course, they're all essentially the same, but they're just different formats of the same first year. I would say that it's the best commitment you could make for your own life and for your future. You are getting 42 modules of learning. Each of those modules consists of 8 talks, each 50 minutes in length. You receive notes on each of those modules, and then at the end of it you get to take a test, a very simple recall of the content of the particular module. And there's no written content to it. It's true, false, or multiple choice, A, B, C, D, E, which one is the right answer. And you may get some wrong. Well, that doesn't matter. As long as you get most of them right, then you'll pass. And it shows us as staff that you understand what you've learned, and that's the purpose of it. We now have staff, one of whom is me, to make monthly phone calls to every one of our students. And this is not because we're chasing people to do their work. It's because we want to encourage people. We recognize that distance education is exactly it. It's learning from a distance. And so to have a phone call from someone who's on board with Charis and understands some things, to encourage you along the way is very, very helpful. And that's what our students are telling us. We love to have phone calls. And at the moment, there are 2 of us who make those phone calls on a regular basis. And I love it. I love meeting people. I love hearing their lives and stories, but also to encourage people and to pray for people. I've seen miracles on the phone line, just miracles of healing, miracles of change of life for people. So it's encouraging for me. I love doing that. But we also have for every student the opportunity of a bi-monthly Zoom meeting, and that's the Discipleship Evangelism program, and we have some very competent volunteers who run those Zoom meetings. And again, they're a huge blessing, particularly if you want to have a discussion with other students, you want to meet people. And then, of course, there's the conferences up here in Walsall or wherever your nearest college is. There's plenty of opportunity to meet other people, to talk to speakers, to receive prayer and counsel. And it's all free. Go for it. You know, make every opportunity, take every opportunity for yourself. I would say, talk to the Lord about His plan for your life. In terms of finances, there is an element of trusting the Lord, of course. But the bottom line is, if the Lord is calling you to do this first year by distance education or by hybrid or whatever, He will provide. You know, where He calls, He provides. And there is that faith element to it. And not just in terms of finances, but in terms of time. What else have you got in your life? If you're working full time, if you've got children, if you're caring for other members of the family, you have to have that conversation with the Lord. Lord, is this going to work? You know, is this your will for my life now? But at the end of the day, if He's calling you to do it, and as I've said, I believe it's one of the best things in the world you could do as a Christian. Take it seriously and have that conversation with Jesus. You know, He will speak to you. You know, my sheep hear my voice, He said, and He will lead you and guide you in the way.